Okay, we are live.
Welcome back to our GURPS Star Wars Vanguard campaign. I am Rigil Kent, your GM for tonight. This campaign will be utilizing the GURPS 4E rules, but is set in the Star Wars universe, specifically currently 4 BBY, or 4 years before the Battle of Yavin. In addition to our live streams on Twitch, this and all future sessions will be available on YouTube and as audio-only podcasts. Links can be found in the descriptions. Before we begin, Gigerman, do you have any business for Nim?
Why am I first?
I'm going backwards.
Doing it backwards.
I am doing it backwards.
No changes. However, I was going to point out that I'm going to need red.
Red?
Need red. What do you mean?
Red's dead.
Yeah. No. The gun red.
Ah, right.
Oh.
Hold on. I think I can do that. What was that gun?
Yeah, I couldn't remember what the specifics were on that.
That was the Gyrock?
Yeah.
I think it was a carbine.
All right, let's see here. Where is that puppy at on here? Holy crap, it's not in his inventory.
That's right. I didn't actually pull that off when we played last. We were just using it out of his character.
Okay,
that
so crap. I wish I had thought of that beforehand. I will need to probably generate it in the items because it looks like he did it manually.
Well, you should be able to put it in the party sheet.
It's not and it's just in the ranged combat.
Oh.
It's not in the inventory.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Well, never mind then. That'll have to wait.
Yep. But I will. Where's my stupid thingy? I will make a note for that and hopefully knock it out. He says not sure if he's actually going to knock it out.
Well, I guess I can get it from him if you don't have it.
Okay. That's that. Ronky, do you have any business for Loophole?
I have increased the beam weapon skill on Loophole, and that is all my points spent.
Roger. Nosh, do you have any character business for Daril, the imprisoned Wookiee?
Someone get me out of here. But no character business.
Cool. Pendragon, since we are introducing Core in this session, can you give us a very quick rundown into who he is?
Well, as of now, he's just a civilian, a poor, innocent civilian that's been arrested. And it's, he's very honest and has never done anything wrong in his life. So please rescue him.
We have our doubts.
Won't you be screwed if we choose not to rescue you?
Well,
yeah, that would be less than ideal.
For the sake of everybody who doesn't know, perhaps you should describe who they think he is.
Well, I'm not sure because I'm just like a prisoner so far. I don't know what you think I am, to be honest.
Is he in the cell with me?
We will get to that. Okay, so with that in mind, I pre-rolled a thing for the PCs, and I came up with Nim. So that means Giger, I'm going to need you to read that thing that I gave you.
Ow, I already closed
Crawl.
it. And I didn't pre-read. I don't have it.
Episode 7, Frontier of the Rebellion. Chaos has engulfed the planet Fantine, and Imperial police action to crush insurgent activity has failed in a spectacularly violent way, claiming the lives of more than 100 local citizens and troops. Flushed out of their now destroyed secret base, the rebel cell known as Vanguard Squad is forced to leave behind 2 of their number, one slain and the other captured by Imperial forces. Unwilling to abandon their Wookiee friend to the cruelty of the Empire, the rebels put into action a desperate mission to rescue him from slavery and torture. Should have pre-read that. And from the crawl, we are going to pan down to a pretty familiar view of the planet Fantine. Roaring into view from the bottom of the screen is a familiar-looking starship. It is a Corellian YT-2400. And it is being pursued by a Cantwell-class arrestor cruiser, which are really weird-looking. We will, the YT is just doing its normal stuff, dipping, weaving, bobbing, etc., as it's evading turbo laser fire. And we will push into the cockpit of the 2400, revealing some familiar faces. One of them, the pilot, is Kira Thalos, who is a rebel pilot and smuggler who the team worked with previously. And in the passenger seat is Bosco. Further, in the seats behind them, we can see that there are other people, but they're not important, so they're not really in focus. And Kira is just like, bust it, they're the scrambling fighters from the ground. We can't run this gauntlet. And she manipulates some levers on the console as Han does. And outside, something small and very fast is launched from the 2400. It vanishes into the atmosphere, and at nearly the same moment, the freighter banks hard and dives for open space. The Aberline, the Cantwell class, it's continuing to pursue, but it's like kind of awkward because those things are not exactly nimble either. As a quartet of TIE fighters scream out of the warship's forward-facing launch bays. And jump back to the cockpit as Bosco is like, are you sure we can't make it? And she's like, nope, can't risk it. Scopes read a full squadron launching from the planet. And she looks at him and she's, for now, your team, they're on their own. And she raises her voice and says, Copper, prepare for hyperspace. And then we will pull back just as the YT-2400 does its cool jump into light speed. As if we were pursuing it like the TIE fighters, the camera is going to bank and dive toward the planetary surface, passing through dark and ugly clouds to close in on the object that she fired. It looks like a missile of some sort, but pieces of it start peeling away until a compact sphere hurls to the ground. It impacts in a geyser of rock and debris, and a moment later, a seeker droid will float up out of the damage and begins drifting away, chirping and beeping. And from that droid, we will wipe to the ruined mountains of Fantine. We push toward them as we observe an Imperial troop transport making its way along a mountain pass. The ITT is moving fast, but not evasively, like it was under fire or in danger. It's just moving really, really fast. So clearly the drivers, whatever, want this to be done with. So you will note that there are these boxy things on the side. There are a total of 6 of those. Normally, stormtroopers can use that as a protective location to shoot from, but in this case, they have been converted into holding. I don't know what you would call that. It's a holding area for prisoners. What was that?
Pods?
that'll work. Holding pod, whatever. We will definitely recognize one of the people in one of those holding pods is none other than Darryl, who looks really, really jacked up. He looks he's like beaten. Some of his fur looks singed, and there's like some matted, dried blood on his head, and notably he is secured and, irritatingly enough, muzzled.
Grr.
In each of the other other 5 sections, there are other secured and bound prisoners, including one Cor Ardan. So, Darryl, you will regain consciousness slowly. Your short-term memory is kind of a mess. You vaguely recall that there was some sort of danger at the base, and then you think you clocked Luck over the head and stuck him in the safe room. And there's some vague memories of a KX droid, or maybe multiple KX droids, and that was followed by lots and lots of pain
Okay.
and questions.
Am I still sitting at half my health points?
Yes, every one of the prisoners is down by 5.
Okay. So I'm still sitting in this cell, and
It's sort of a cell, a pod, whatever. They're clearly in the
pod.
process of transporting you somewhere else.
Gotcha. All right.
And you do also remember questions. There were a lot of questions that came with the pain. So clearly the imps were being assholes.
As usual.
Yep. So it all just sort of blurs together. You know that the imps caught you. They interrogated you rather thoroughly, and based on your current situation, they must have gotten what they wanted, or they're sending you to a specialist.
I'll presume a specialist. I wouldn't crack.
Obviously not. The prisoner in the pod next to you is a Zabrak, and he's like, hey, you, Wookiee, you're finally awake. You were trying to get out of the city, right? Me, I walked right into an Imperial ambush.
All right. Does he understand Wookiee?
I should probably check that. I suspect he does not.
Well, then I will just grunt and nod my head and shake it and...
Meanwhile, Cor, you are on the other side of the Zabrak, and you were really, really close to escaping. So very, very close. But then things started blowing up, and people started shooting, and some damn stormtrooper just blasted you, with a stun round. They didn't even give you the benefit of a mock trial. They just said, you were involved in public disorder and insurgency, and sentenced you to 10 years of hard labor.
Yeah, not ideal. Really not ideal.
If only they knew.
No, knew what? I'm an innocent civilian. I told you already.
Uh-huh. So as the ITT speeds through a broken pass that is littered with rocks, it passes over something that explodes with this really bright blue flash. The repulsor lifts that are keeping the ITT afloat fail and fail hard. So the vehicle just goes boom right into the ground and digs this massively deep rut into the rocks. There's a number of pretty loud noises from within, as well, everything sort of fails.
All right, well, Darryl will make a lot of noise as he gets jostled around.
Indeed. And to Loophole and Nim. You will note that there are a handful of extra characters that are present on there, and those are the former Carbonite Vipers. This is your ambush, so you guys can place the ambushing PCs wherever the hell you want to place them on this map.
This is a really cool map.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I think I got this map from Etsy, actually. I think it was like in a thing that I just paid, I don't know, like $5 for, and there's a whole bunch of really cool maps in it.
Let's see.
Wow.
I'm thinking we take Loop and 3 of the guys and put them over on this side, provide a base of fire. And then Nim and the other 2 will come out of that side to sketch people, and Lupo will direct his team to lift fire when we start to move in.
These guns here, they only fire forward, right? They've got like a forward
Yeah.
arc.
So this is part of the ambush. Is they went over. If you remember in Andor season 2, when they disabled the thing with those ion charges, that's kind of what happened here. The entire vehicle is down. It has no power right now. So that means turrets are useless. But normally, yes, that is correct. Those forward-facing ones would only fire forward, and then the turret that's on the top would be used otherwise.
All right. So if Loop is good with that plan, I'll go ahead and relocate.
And the good news there is you have a bunch of former Carbonite Vipers that Penn and Nosh can run as on. Hopefully that they don't get themselves killed, but if they do,
Ironically, the base of fire element is on the side of the 2 PCs that are in the vehicle.
So
choose your targets wisely.
Yeah, so the Nim side, you guys will have been able to determine that the 3 prisoners on the other side from Daril and Kor and the Zabrak, yep, they're all female.
That was not intentional.
In planning this ambush, did we have an idea on how to get this door open? I'm assuming we have some sort of knowledge how this thing opens up, or at least the prisoner pods or holding pods.
Right. I'm assuming we got some breaching charges or something. We can blow the ramp.
Yep. You guys were definitely you had some leftover stuff from good old Red, who had some tiny little breaching charges that he never got to use, but he wanted to so bad.
Poor him.
Yep. So with regards to the ITT, normally a stormtrooper or the troopers could exit through wherever where currently where the prisoners are located, but there's also a main ramp at the back. So since this is in prisoner transport mode, they're going to have to blow the ramp at the back. Oh crap! That thing. What is that?
No, that's I did that on purpose.
I'm trying to make sure I don't have. Okay. Okay, so as stated, the ITT comes to a very loud, grinding stop in the dirt.
So we're basically going to take off before it's even completely stopped, and basically try to arrive just as it comes to a stop and slap the charges on it.
All right. Okay, I suppose that's theoretically possible. So when you blow that ramp, you're trying to gain access to the inside where the stormtroopers are going to be.
Oh. Right.
So we can access the pods from the outside.
You can see people's faces from the outside, yeah.
Never mind. New plan.
These jackasses didn't even give any of those prisoners rebreathers.
How did the pods open?
All right.
I seem to recall they opened from the outside. Or
yeah, if you look at the image, you can probably tell it's just like, there's almost a little door hatch thing.
Right. I
assume
think
that's like the hinges.
Believe so. I realize now I should have gotten that image.
Yeah, I thought it was a little door in the front somehow that that opened up. And the whole thing didn't swing open. Yeah, anyway, new plan. Instead of going for the back door, we are going to swing around a bit and go for the 3 pods on this side.
If we can see the faces through the thing, our priority should be our people, not others.
Right, but we didn't know which side they were going to be on.
Right, but we should check through the window to see who's who and find Daril and then start on that one and then proceed to rescue others after Daril.
Well, if we're going to do it that way, then...
And I assume we're going to have to Hudson run a bypass on the door locks.
Yeah,
that might
right.
help.
No, I was thinking they might have something like a pry bar.
Now, be advised that you guys strongly expect the troopers are not going to just stay turtled up in there.
Right. So the plan here is so that there aren't any openings to the front or access to the front, unless there is actually. No, doesn't look to be. So this NIMS team is going to basically run up like you see here. They're going to get to that second node ID that Daril is not one of those, and then run around the front of the transport to check the other side to go for Daril first. And the idea being that if the troops are going to come out, they're going to come out on the back ramp, and the base fire team can basically take them out while we're dealing with the pods. And yeah, like I said, some kind of pry bar or whatever's the quickest way to get a door open that's probably not padlocked or anything like that.
Well, you're a thief there, Nim.
Well, it's not going to be electronic. But yeah. So whatever it is, we will have made that arrangement ahead of time, and the other two Vipes can do the other two pods.
All right. So,
Okay. I want to add to our plan.
All right. You guys
Loophole.
have all of the advantages in this one, so I'm cool with that.
Loophole, being somewhat familiar with troop transports and the clunkiness of them, he knows that this K79 S80 transport has a sticky rear door, and he knows that if we get we can weld the door shut, and it's likely to delay the troops inside by a time. So once it comes to a halt, Loophole, or at least one of the Carbonite Vipers, will start to weld the rear hatch shut.
It could be an issue because the pods are not separate from the compartment, if I'm not mistaken. So the troopers, if they can't get out the rear ramp, will come out of the pods once we get those open to get the prisoners out. So
That's
it could
fine.
be weird.
At least stops them coming out in force, as opposed to coming out through a little choke point. I shall roll tactics to see if that is a workable plan. Succeed by lots.
Right. And I should have included this because this might also help. Since Loophole
Indeed.
has probably seen one of these before. They've got the stormtrooper bumping his head.
Oh. Right.
That's awesome. All right, so let's move Nim to the first step.
Just notice that that ramp isn't a ramp; it opens up, which means if the power's out, it has to be cranked. It won't fall down.
I just noticed that too. I was thinking of it as a ramp, and I've had this stupid thing for ages. So clearly, they're going to probably, have to go through the sides and use the prisoners as shields. Excellent.
All right, so if it's not a ramp, then there's no need to weld it.
Let's move Nim to the first stage of his assault thing.
Yeah, it doesn't
that's
allow
where
you to
that's where
partially.
you end up being when the vehicle finally comes to a complete stop.
And of course, once I move him, it all goes away.
So sad. And let's see, that's Talik Vane and Zaxxus Rand. Who wants to play them? I'm going to give them. Did that pop up for you, Pendragon?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to close it on my side. Let me know if it closes it on yours.
Right.
Did it close it?
Nope, still open.
All right, cool.
And that arrived for me.
Alrighty. So we'll go boop, jump to. Oh, I should have skipped. You're a prisoner. You can't do anything. Loophole.
So you've shared Ryla with Loophole. Am I controlling this one?
Yes. I think there's one. Oops, what did just happen?
We may not be able to access the weapons.
Really?
I'm trying.
Yeah, it doesn't have like the drop-down menu from the range combat
Holy
thing.
cow, that's weird.
Nice,
used to, didn't it?
nice one.
Yeah, the buttons don't seem to be working.
Figures.
Well, bugger. They're not super great. Their level is 13, and they are using standard blaster carbines. If that hold on, where is it at?
Is the sheet locked or unlocked?
They're generally locked.
Well, we can just drag from the party sheet, I guess. Oh no, it doesn't have the attributes, sorry.
That's the weapon that they're generally all carrying. So if you don't have that, you can probably just drag it onto yours, and then set it to skill level of 13, and if it comes up to it. That's something to note there, Ronky.
Are you able to make it drop down?
I am, yeah.
Make it drop down. So open up the sheet from the combat tracker. Drop it down. Or say Ryla that I can see. So open it from the combat tracker and drop it down. So open. Yes. Okay. It dropped down for me, so I now have access to weapons.
Okay, so.
And I can roll off it, so. That's weird.
Yep, solved it for me as well.
Can you reshare, please, Rigel?
I certainly can. Stand by.
Damn. It looks like there's a lot of breaking changes.
Yeah. Bastards. Got to keep improving everything.
Thank you.
I don't think it will come to that, but I can only see the carbine, not the pistol. May not be necessary, I guess.
Carbine only.
Yeah, which one do you have, Nim?
Do it.
Which one of the character Vipers do you have?
Oh, the two I got over here are Taylok and Zaxxas.
Did I not share any of them with you?
I don't think so.
Do you have Zaxxas? I have Zaxxas.
I have Kalen.
Okay, those are the two on Nim's team.
Right. All right.
It.
So, Loophole. What is Loophole doing?
Did we get moved?
I didn't do it. Where do you need me to move them? I can move them.
We're up there.
All right. So, what is Loophole doing?
Since we were Overwatch, I guess we will take aim. Can we see? We can see the faces through the viewports.
Yep.
So Loophole will take aim on the. Is this one empty?
No, there is a Zabrak male in there. Crap. I didn't share those, did I?
Oh, okay. Well, now
Duh.
we see
Sorry.
everyone.
My name is Rigil. I'm an idiot.
Okay. Since they're all occupied, Loophole will take opportunity fire, covering those hexes. I don't know what penalties that is.
This is going to be great. You guys are going to suddenly start taking fire over your shoulders.
That's 9 hexes.
Interesting. The measurement is now in meters, not in
Yeah, I intentionally
whatever we
did
have.
that because Star Wars refers to them more as meters. For all purposes, it's the same.
From someone that comes from
Yeah.
a meter place. Thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, the difference between meters and yards is so small. Well, I mean, eventually it
7
becomes
centimeters.
big, but it's like
7
for our
centimeters?
purposes, I think this is probably fine.
Yes. 93 centimeters to a yard.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's easier than I thought. Great.
So for everybody's edification, and I guess it would be more of a not edification, it's not the right word, meta. I did determine, I did like the universe reaction thing for all of the troopers and people inside, and interestingly enough, only one of them took any minor damage from the crash. All right,
I see that.
Darryl, you are currently bound. But it seems like something big is about to happen.
Yay! Well, I will start looking out the window and see if I can notice anything I should either be alarmed about or hopeful about.
Okay. Give me a perception test. Did I really say test? I did test.
Test, eh? Sure.
Success by 3. Let's make sure that's actually so. Yep, success by 3. Probably not at the moment because because Loophole and the other guys are kind of sort of concealed up there. So once they start shooting, you'll definitely be able to go, oh, hey, somebody's shooting at me.
Okay. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep on the lookout for what's happening next. Or if I have to duck.
Core, you are also secured. But you're not muzzled like the Wookiee. I mean, really, that's kind of out of bounds.
Yeah, I guess is it possible for Core to try to listen to what the stormtroopers are probably saying inside, or is it separated?
Okay, yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Listening based, or hearing based. Listening based. Good lord.
Yep.
Success
two.
by 2. You will probably have heard the sergeant, issuing instructions, which are basically like, get that ramp down, not ramp down, door open.
Understood. Oh, so I guess I'll just wait then.
All right, this is Kalen Voss. Who has Kalen as a who's running them?
I am running Kalen Voss. So I guess I will cover. Yeah, I guess I will cover the rear of the doors here. But I think I will cover more like a line, like so. So maybe like a line of hexes just going across the back.
Line is -3.
All right. Well, I guess I
-2.
should have probably. Is there? What is that? Is that a weight?
It's
I'm
opportunity.
looking at the effects.
Oh, yeah. Technically, that would be a weight.
Is weight even an effect?
I don't know that we made that one.
It's not a standard one. It should be in the other effects.
I mean, I guess you could just
I see
create
it.
one.
And Loophole was basically doing the same.
Yes.
So I will throw that on him too. All right. Who's running Ryla? Is anyone running Ryla?
I am. So, let's see. Skill. What's their skill? 13. Ryla is going to be taking opportunity fire. Is also in a position to cover that line.
Those poor stormtroopers. Talek. Who's running Talek? Sounds like nobody.
Yeah, I don't think
Set the
so.
odd man out.
So that'll be me.
Loophole's
No, I can't
instructions
do
would
that.
have been check your targets. We don't want to kill possible friendlies.
Congratulations, Giger.
Damn
You
it.
have 2 on your team. So you guys are still in the process of rushing forward.
Yeah.
And Warwick?
That one is also mine, I suppose. Vorak is also going to be watching that line. God help the poor soul that steps out first.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens to the first stormtrooper who steps out and gets lit the hell up. Zaxis, I believe that's you, Pen?
Yep. I think I'll just do whatever Nim and what's her name? Pilak are doing.
Right.
Maybe I'll get from behind Nim.
Now, for the record, Nim is we're in the process of approaching that side, and Nim is looking at the faces in the pods and saying, none of those is a Wookiee.
Nope. It looks like you have a human female, a Twi'lek female, and a near human who has something like, is like wearing a blindfold or something.
They're all pinheads.
Yeah, but everybody likes Twi'leks.
Well, Nim is tell them, we gotta go to the other side. Other side.
All right. Right. I can skip the vehicle. Okay. Nim, move.
Right.
Just how
He's
fast
got,
you are there, blue guy.
well, he's kind of got to keep up with the team, though.
They got to keep up with him.
Yeah, I don't think they can. Actually, I have to remind myself, what was my move? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think you're like at
Okay.
8.
He's going to be jogging at 6.
Okay, so damn it. You can see movement inside there, but you don't necessarily
Gotcha.
know what's going on. It's not like they're shooting at you yet. All right,
Loophole will
loophole.
continue his wait. I don't know if that gives a bonus when you're taking opportunity fire.
No. Only if you're doing a single hex.
TK336 issues additional instructions. The people who are covering the rear will see that the hatch has actually started to creak open very slowly. So like Giger said, there's clearly a dude who's having to do the crank on it, and it's slowly opening. Real behind you, you will actually hear and probably feel the door sort of, or the hatch slide open. So a stormtrooper is behind you and looking over, well, not over your shoulder because you're tall, but looking past you.
Interesting. Let me look
My
at
window's broken.
Look at my disadvantages for a second.
Oh yeah, I did actually mean to look at that. Do we have anybody who has yes, but
my hands are bound, I take it?
yes, doesn't mean you're completely helpless though.
No, so we are technically in close combat range.
Yes, he is literally right behind you.
Gosh. I think Darryl is going to elbow him.
Okay. Let's see. That'll be really funny because I don't think it can get through the DR, but it would still. Although from the DR we've seen in the damn movies, good lord.
Yeah, it doesn't work very well against impact weapons, apparently.
Unless you're an Ewok. All right. Well, elbow. Oh, right. On your turn. Yeah. Duh.
I guess he'd be considered grappled?
Well. Oh, who? Darryl?
Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense.
Well, I don't know. If I have my hands bound, but my shoulders and elbows and all that rotation is still quite free.
Yeah, you can still do stuff as grappled. It's just slightly more difficult because you can't actually do full range of motion. So, Core, Pen, behind you, you will hear the hatch open, and a stormtrooper is clearly looking past you.
Can I try to judge his humor. Is he like anxious or anything like that?
A stormtrooper.
Ah,
This is
damn it! Yeah,
Tuesday for him.
no way I can read them. Yeah, forget about
Oh, he's
that.
behind you anyway.
Yeah, I'll just keep listening, I guess.
All right. Well, if you wish to try to elbow him, Darryl,
Yeah, I mean, why not?
see what does grappled apply there? Page 370. So you're at -4 to Dex because of the because you're secured like that.
All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna try to, elbow him. -4, you say? Eh?
Yeah, that's probably going to make it tough, but we have faith in you. Maybe you can be like Bosco was in the last fight.
Ha! Did I fail?
Okay.
I think I failed by 1.
You're right. We have to actually watch the stuff and not pay attention to what it says.
But
So
I would argue that I'm not fully grappled. My hands are bound, but I still have rotation of my shoulder and elbows.
and actually, I think technically you should have. Well, oh wow, you don't have SM1. You're a up. It's just not on there. So technically, you'd have been an additional -1 because of size mod.
That's true.
It's fine. You sort of do that, and he's like ignoring you, or maybe he's thinking about maybe I should just stun this stupid thing. How about you, Core? What are you gonna do? Anything?
I'll keep listening. I think I better avoid combat as of now. I'm not a Wookiee.
Noted.
They changed how the effects display
Did it?
on the chat.
Oh, that is interesting. Man, they made lots of changes. All right. So Kalen, who Notch is playing, is maintaining the Overwatch.
Yeah, and if I see a stormtrooper, obviously if it's a non-stormtrooper, I'm not going to fire.
Noted. Ryla, who Ronki is playing, doing the same.
Doing the same.
Talek is holy cow! That blue guy is really fast. Talek, who
Trying to
Giger
keep up.
is. Can you actually move him? Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if you guys could move them or not.
Or just move 5, right?
They are move 5. That is correct. So you could blow past them like Captain America.
Well, he's scanning for shinies behind the prisoners. Oh, yeah, you guys.
All right. Morak, who Giger is observing, watching, playing something.
Borak is still looking for shinies at the back of the vehicle.
All right. So as I stated, the door is sort of slowly coming up. So Zaxis, who Penn is running.
Trying to catch up to the really quick blue dude.
Yeah, it was like he's apparently a sprinter in college or something. He learned to run from troopers. That guy is doing that. That guy is getting out of the turret area because it's useless. The Imperial officer is being useless because he's an Imperial officer.
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Nim's got a slight change of plans. He is going to basically run up the vehicle.
Nice.
So haul ass, left foot off the lip of the pod, and right foot basically up on the roof. He's got enough move. He can probably clear the whole thing. It's not that tall.
And the
And
roof.
that is probably going to be the running climb, which is where... Oh, right. I had to do that as a separate thing. No, that was pull up. Ah, jumping. That's what it was. Bang. I don't remember what the pens are, but I made it by a lot, so that should put him basically standing on the roof.
Loophole is going to switch his opportunity fire to be the line across the back, since it looks like they're going to exit from there.
Well, you're not going to take the shot right past Darill's head.
Loophole's not that good.
The rear hatch continues to creep upward. It's probably going to take at least 2 more rounds, maybe 3, for this thing to get fully up. And if it's just one dude who's doing this, he's probably going to be gassed afterwards. He's going to be that poor stormtrooper in Andor Season 1 who had to run up the stairs to get to the bell tower. And then was... TK-836 is scanning to see if he can make out hostile targets. I don't like his chances. He don't see crap.
Can't see a thing in this helmet.
TK-838 is doing the same. And would have succeeded were it not for the distance. Talik and Zaxis will actually see the hatch behind one of the prisoners open, and you can just barely see a stormtrooper on the other side.
All right. So
I think, how strong are you? Can you break free? Probably not.
No, I don't think so. But I have a cunning plan. So the stormtrooper is still like right up behind me.
He's a hex back. He after you did the attempted elbow thing, he like didn't quite relocate himself, but he made sure that he's not in close combat range.
Okay. Well, then I will wait. If he decides to come back into close combat, I may try to do some funky footwork and see if I couldn't like twist around him so I'm standing behind him.
That would be funny.
Well, I continue to passively wait, observing. No, not observing, listening to see if I can spot anything unusual. Otherwise, that's it for me.
Because you're just an innocent civilian caught up in the thing.
Exactly. For me, I don't know what I'm doing there.
You could keep moving your head so that it's in front of his gun barrel so he can't shoot past you.
Yeah. That sounds like a good
Of course,
plan.
if he accidentally pulls the trigger, that could be bad.
Yeah, I mean, Red had like 3 or 4 sessions before he died, so let's wait.
So, Kaylin, who Nosh is got, are you continuing your monitoring?
That's correct.
Roger. Ryla, who Ronki is running. Same.
Continuing the watch.
Actually, I'm going to get rid of their last names. Halleck, who Giger is running,
How brave
has
is
just
he?
observed the hatch behind, that prisoner open, and a stormtrooper is behind her.
Right. He is going to try to be clever. And is jogging out to the side here, but he's planning on cutting back in, sort of waving at the prisoner to get down. But he's getting out of line of sight first.
Okay. Vorak. Back to you, Giger, again.
Oh, right.
Continued.
Continued, yes.
And Zaxis, who will also see the stormtrooper behind the poor innocent prisoner.
Am I correct to assume that this place here provides cover?
Depends on how
yes.
small you can make yourself.
Yeah, I suppose if you baseball slide in there, yeah.
So I'll try to go for cover before shit goes down. What am I doing? Okay.
Noted. That guy is still looking around.
All right. Continuing at full tilt, Nim is going to Dukes of Hazzard butt slide right off the side of the vehicle.
Oh, it's not going to be a cool sideways flip.
No, it's butt slide. Butt slide. It's still cool.
You will, as you are landing on the ground, you will hear the modulated voice of a stormtrooper from sort of, roughly where Drill's at, like, what was that?
Yeah. Well, they know something's going on top of the roof by this point. So, yeah, he'll apparently slide off like a champ.
Like an ooze.
And because he made it so good, he'll actually go kind of sideways so that he's turned around when he lands.
Sounds like a plan.
Continuing the Overwatch. So have these opened up at all? These pods?
The pods have not, but you can see through the little hatch area that behind the stormtroopers have opened up the internal thing and are basically looking past the troopers or the prisoners.
Right. Okay. Just continuing the Overwatch.
And the ramp creaks up a little bit. Not ramp. I keep saying ramp. Hatch creaks up just a little bit more.
It's like a ramp, but it's going the wrong way.
The Australian ramp. So TK836 is aware because he saw a flash of movement go past the, off the side. That was Nim. So he is trying his darndest to find out what that was. Unfortunately, he's got a perception of 10. And that would have been successful, but there's not a whole lot of room for him, and he doesn't want to get too close to the Wookiee, and the Wookiee's in the way. And Nim did that margin crit on his acrobatics, so he's like probably crouched, so he can't see. He knows there's somebody there. He thinks there's somebody there.
Wow.
5. With that, I think TK838 is going to see at least one of the waiters up there. Loophole and Kalen and Vorak and Ryla. What does he see? Number 4. So that's probably Ryla. And Core will definitely hear him identify. He's like, insurgents in the rocks.
Oh, crap.
Are we really insurgents?
So I'm giving this guy a +2 because the other one was pointed out, but that's not going to be quite good enough. But I'm not actually bothering to add it here because we know that's going to be stupid.
Well, yeah.
So unfortunately, that means 2 of the stormtroopers have eyes on one of your former Carbonite Vipers. TK844 completely failed to notice Talak or Zaxis because he's very obviously distracted by the prisoner in front of him. Damn, now I had this funny mental image of the stormtrooper trying to hit on the prisoner. So it's like, so you been a prisoner long?
I guess maybe there was a chance Darryl saw that flash of blue head.
I'm going to say you did because he's like, he knows. These are his boys. You guys, several of you have a sense of duty to the team, so he knows they're not going to leave you behind.
Yeah. Okay. So, Daryl, I think, is smart enough to figure that out very quickly. My cunning plan will be if they open this door and if Nim sticks his head around, Daryl is going to fall straight backwards onto the stormtrooper.
That's a cunning plan, all right.
Well, it seems obvious that shit's going to happen. So, first, I think I'll try to see what the stormtrooper's seeing. And if I'm allowed to do something else, I'll try to make myself as small as a target as possible after that.
Okay. That's going to be perception, I guess.
I have observation.
I think you can use that in place of it.
Okay. Yep, I did. By 5.
Sorry, that was something else. Yeah, you will. Apparently, I'm going to say that since the 2 stormtroopers are calling out, identifying where Ryla is, that's going to be. Cord's going to be able to definitely see. There's at least one person up there.
Okay. And with that, I'll try to make myself as little as a target as possible. So I think I'm going to. Can I crouch in this pen or whatever?
Not really. It's intentionally designed to force you to be stuck upright in that look, the way you're like basically standing and secured.
Like a human shield. Okay. So I'll try to get as close to the left wall as possible, if that's going to make any difference.
Noted. All right, Kalen, whom Nosh is controlling, continuing to do the thing.
Doing the thing.
Do the thing, Julie.
Doing the thing.
Ryla is probably not aware that she has been identified yet. Doing the thing.
Doing the thing.
Talak.
Right. As previously described, Talak has juked out to one side and is auguring back in toward the middle prisoner, Syrah, and motioning them to get down. Not that they can.
Interestingly enough, when he sees the lady, she has a blindfold on.
That is exactly what I thought was going to be the case there.
And she's also really
Because
pale.
of course. So he will verbally instruct.
Go ahead and, if you can, give me a perception test as well.
Well, yeah. 50-50. But
Success by 0 is success. Past her, the other pod is a Twi'lek, and you will note it legitimately looks like her hands are free, and she's like fiddling with the pod exterior.
Indeed.
Old Vorak runner. Continuing to wait, Giger, with Vorak.
Yes.
All right, Zaxxas.
They don't ding when they're not our character.
Yeah, I know. Zaxxas can also give me a perception test. I keep saying test. Clearly have Warhammer on the mind for some reason.
Not good.
No, she, whatever.
I thought it was a she, but well, anyway. No, I guess it's a guy. It looks like a guy.
It doesn't matter.
It's ma'am.
Well, so Zaxxas approached the rock for cover, and he's going to crouch, and that's it for him.
Outstanding. Nim, you will hear directly above you an unmodulated voice, but definitely got that Imperial accent, is going to be shouting. It's like, I think there's one over here.
Inside or outside?
Inside. He's clear.
Oh.
You know, he's clearing,
Okay.
peering through the port or whatever, and trying to see.
Right. Right. So off to the side of the pod there, Nim will pop up and say, "Oh, hey, Daryl, you've looked better. Fire in the hole," as he pulls out one of the slap charges for the locks that Red never got to use. So he's going to apply a charge.
So Talak, and I guess Zaxis will see this as well. The Twi'lek, the hatch on hers springs open. And she scrambles out, leaving behind binders.
Obviously, we don't see this, so
Nope, it's on the other side.
continuing as before.
Core and probably Darrell will hear the sergeant or whatever instructing his troopers to engage. Ooh, man, this guy is sucking because he's like, oh god, this thing, this hatch. It is about halfway open now. So that means some of these guys can probably actually move through here, and it's about to be a bad day for somebody.
Yeah.
This guy is looking for Nim to try to shoot Nim because he definitely heard Nim as well. Okay, number 838. TK 838 punches underneath the hatch and enters the field of death.
That's probably the only punch that he'll
I
never get.
think it's going to start up with the loophole first.
He gets first dibs.
Yeah, because it's going to
the
be
range there anyway.
just going by basic speed. Loophole will engage first, and then all of the others will be able to engage from over there.
So that's -7. Loophole will fire 3 shots. His accuracy is 10, so +3 overall.
Sounds right.
And I guess he could probably be braced on the rock, so +4.
And then didn't you have the penalty for opportunity fire?
Yes, so -2. So +2 overall.
That's not bad.
So +2 is 16. Succeed by 3, so all 3 shots hit.
Let's see. Yeah, so they know there's some stuff out there, and blasters are kind of visible, so he will dodge one of them as it splatters on the hatch.
Half damage. We're still well within that, so. Oh. Why is it not rolling the damage?
Is it not?
Yeah, no, user error.
Okay.
They will be center of mass.
Let's see. That is burn. I don't think you can. Can you get vitals with burn?
No. Oh, no, tight beam burn you can.
And where do you get tight beam? What's the indication for tight beam burn? Are these tight beam burn? Burn.
Right. We had that conversation before. Yeah, these are type beam. There's just not a damage type for type
Okay,
beam.
so give me 2 chest things to see if you hit the vitals.
Just rolling dices.
Denied.
Nope.
He's okay. He's not that bad off. Okay.
Yet.
So it was, sorry, what?
I said he's not that bad off yet.
Yep. So then we got Ryla and Vorak and Kalen. So Ronki, Giger, and Nosh. And you figured the total penalties and adjustments was +2?
+2, yep.
How did you come up with that?
+10 for accuracy.
You can't aim on a 2-hex watch.
No, we changed to along this line.
On a line is considered 2 hexes or 3 hexes, excuse me.
Okay, so no accuracy.
Yes, unfortunately, that means all of us are going to suck.
That means you probably missed.
Would have missed, so you can remove that damage.
Yay! TK838 is happy that he dodged those blaster shots.
Well, there's going to be a lot of them.
Shots on goal.
Shame we don't have a automatic weapon here.
There's one in the vehicle. He's planning on coming out here and shooting you with it.
Honestly, it might be just as easy to treat that zone as a suppression fire.
All right, so go ahead and roll for Ryla, their Ronki, and Vorak, Giger, and Kalen for Nosh.
Okay, 3 shots for Vorak coming.
Well, I guess I should probably do the
right. Yeah, nope.
Yeah, you wish you could take what they're saying. So you're saying it's total of -7
for the range, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll.
All right, so TK838 emerges and is immediately blasted at, but missed.
Can you turn opportunity fire into an aim?
No. How do you... Oh, well... I mean, technically it's a weight. You could... Yeah, how would that work? Because you have to declare. Yeah, that's right. You can't... Well, that's a weight. You can't turn a weight into an aim. I don't think. I don't know. That's a rule bendy thing that's probably allowable. But yeah, at this point there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots that pass through that area.
That's valid. So I should probably. That means 841 and 844 could potentially get tagged by them.
With the range penalty. So
-7.
It'll be -9. So they'll only be tagged on a critical, really.
Yep. So I can get from the three of you another 2 rolls, and we're only crit hunting.
Ooh. Needed that one last time.
So sad.
Well, they know they're being shot at.
They do. Which does change 844's original plan, because he's going to sweep over here on the other side, but there's a lot of blaster fire coming from over there. All right, Darrell.
Yeah, so
Blaster fire.
Darrell is going to wait to see if the door opens. If it does, he is still going to fall backwards and try and distract the stormtroopers so Nim can blast him.
Nim did say fire in the hole.
Well, it's not like he can really move much.
Yeah, once that door blows, that's when he's going to drop back.
All right, Core. Lots of blaster fire in your section.
Yeah, we're still locked, right?
Yes.
Cheer them on.
Yeah, I'll actually try something. I think I'll try to scream at the direction of the stormtroopers. Careful, careful! There's shots coming from the left, or something like that. To try to misguide them.
All right. I'm removing the weights. Okay, so you're just trying to distract them.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to look the other way so they can get shot more easily.
That was weird.
Sorry, I clicked on the unhide because, you can kind of sort of tell where things are now. Why is that guy like that? Oh, he's targeted himself. Yeah, so you can make you can attempt an influence roll. I'm not sure how successful it'll be against troopers, but
So, could I do a fast walk?
I think that's the only one that would work in this case.
Excellent. All right, see. By 3.
Let's see. What should I do with that?
Treat it like a ruse.
How does a ruse work?
The short version is it's like a verbal feint. Or it could be not verbal, but it works basically like feint. Applies to their dodge or whatever, or their defenses. I have to remind myself what page that's on because I don't see it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
36, 405.
405. Kalen, who
All
else
right.
is playing?
So Kalen at this point will now take aim, and he will aim at TK 838.
That poor guy. He is now aiming at 838. And I'm going to add aim. Ryla.
She
Who
will
Ronki
aim
is playing.
at 838.
Poor 838. He didn't do nothing wrong. Alec, Giger.
Taylok is probably aware now that the stormtrooper that was behind the prisoner is no longer behind the prisoner. So he will instead fetch a slap charge and get ready to blow this door.
Right. And he's also aware that the Twilight gal is somehow got herself free.
And if he had a hand free, he would scratch his head going, how the hell did that happen?
Vorak, also Giger.
Oh, right.
I'm going to change Talak to Malak, so, because Star Wars names are weird, so it's not back to back.
I feel like the sensible thing for Vorak to do would be to take aim at
838?
838.
Even if one of you just kills them with one shot, I'm going to make all of you actually roll just to see how messed up this guy ends up being.
Actually, if you don't mind, actually, I think I'm going to take that back and say he's just going to keep firing. We need blasters going down range to keep him busy. So instead of aiming, he's just going to shoot. Same mods as previous.
Let's rock!
Who knows? He could get lucky. But not yet.
So,
yeah, it's a fail.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Unless you want to apply it to the others.
Zaxxas, Pin. Is definitely aware that the Twilight Lady is out somehow.
Does he get a view on anyone so far? I don't think so, right? Not from where he is.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. It's like you're in a hole all of a sudden.
Oh, sorry. Did it change in any way now?
It's very, very hollowy.
Oh, hold on. Let me try to fix that. I'll type and I'll try to fix the situation.
Well, he's probably really aware at this point of the Twi'lek that got out.
Yeah, I'll stand up. I was crouching. I'll stand up and I'll take a step.
Okay.
And I'll try to fix my headphones in the meantime.
All right. So, at his boss's instruction, Bink Nim.
How did he end up targeting that guy? That's weird.
Who? What?
Nem was targeted at 838. I must have accidentally targeted with the wrong character. Anyway.
Everybody else was targeting him, so you wanted to get in on the action?
Nim is back to the door, crouched, hands over his ears, waiting for the explosion to go off. I don't know what the fuse is going to be on these slap charges. I imagine it's not going to be more than a second.
Let's say 1d3. 3 seconds.
3 it is. All right. Well, he's going to be here for a bit.
And I think it's gonna fluctuate because it's gonna, because that red was just crazy.
Poor Red.
Taking aim on TK841.
All right. So action is happening in there. All right, 838 just came under serious fire. So he is going to move. He's going to move there to get a little bit of cover and probably do a move and attack as he's just like, moving over there and blasting. So that is bulk penalty. Ooh. Yeah, it's only going to work if he actually rolls a 3.
Eh.
Pew, pew, pew. That is not a 3.
No, it
That's a
is not.
17, which is technically a critical miss.
Which becomes a malfunction, but you need to roll again to see if it fails. So verified malfunction or something like that.
Well,
Right.
so he's scrambling over there, and I'm going to say that since this was an actual malfunction, I have to look at that, don't I? Wow, one time I don't put that table on there.
Firearm malfunction. It's there.
Yeah, I know. I just did the wrong thing. I was putting it back on my thing. Misfire. Wow, that's going to be interesting. I think his weapon is mostly useless for a while. So, do we have something like that in the effects? Unready.
Yeah.
Where is unready?
You could use
Weapon
disarm
unready.
or reload, I think. I think we're using
Weapon
reload
unready.
for that.
Yeah, because it's like he has to figure out what's wrong with it. And then he has to try to fix it. Unfortunately for him, he will likely get shot. He does have about half cover for those of you aiming at him. Although that, if you aim, you ignore cover.
Well, if you target a location, you ignore cover.
841 is also doing the same, hopefully with not the same results. Unfortunately, it is still a miss because they're just doing the same thing that you guys were doing and putting rounds downrange. 844 is moving. All right, Darryl.
Has the door blown yet?
It has not. You have
Then
2 more seconds before it goes.
Then I wait to fall.
So noted. Core.
Is my microphone better?
It is for me.
Yeah, the stupid headphone disconnected. Sorry. I mean, stupid headphones. Did my attempt to distract them work in any marginal way? I don't think so, right?
Not the troopers, but you did have the army trooper who was like moving out there, like literally stopped at the hatch and it was like looking at you like, what?
Good. So I can shut up before they decide to shoot me. I'll just wait.
Damn, now I was super tempted to have TK336 just blast you with a stun shot as he's walking by. All right, Kaylin, who was aiming at poor 838. That'd be you, Nosh.
Sorry. He, let's see. He is going to continue to aim. I'm going to
Okay,
get
so you're going for the extra round.
better shot.
So noted. Malik. Eager. You
Right.
said...
You changed it on me.
Yeah, because it was too close to Vorak.
He is now applying the charge, and while he is telling the prisoner to get back, he is also side-eyeing the open door next to it and wondering why he's continuing.
There's a lady in front of you.
Doctor.
Though you don't know she's a doctor yet. Ryla Ronke. She was aiming at 838.
Okay, so range is still 7 plus. So it'll be +3 +1 for brace. So +4.
That's not bad.
Firing 3 shots.
Pew, pew, pew.
So at +4 would be 17. All shots hit.
All shots do hit.
Nope.
Clearly, 838 was busy looking at his rifle. And you're like, what the hell is wrong with this thing? Also, go ahead and give me 3 chest shots to see if any of those become torso or vitals.
Nope.
One of them was like 1 and then slid over into 6. Ooh, okay, yeah. Let's see. So, crap. I wasn't paying attention and didn't see. Major wound is half +1, right?
It should
Over half.
It should
so yeah.
printed out the
Yeah,
details in the
that's
chat.
why I said it. I screwed up. I wasn't paying adequate attention.
Yeah, but the output should still be in chat. So if it's a major wound or whatever, it should have come out in the chat window.
Okay, so none of those were major wounds, but he is now under his hit points, so he does have to make a check
On his turn.
on his turn. He got lit up. He didn't like that at all.
Right.
Forak.
Borak is shifting over to 841 and continuing to pepper the area. FYI, I'm calling this random hit location, in which case I'm just going to ignore cover. In the odd event that he hits something, it'll probably end up being the rock.
This is true.
Okay, and
You say that, you're going to totally roll a 3.
Well,
That's a 6. That's
that was missed by 1, if I'm not mistaken.
13 minus 7 equals
No,
6. That's a
that is
success
a
by
single
0.
hit.
All right, give us a hit location. Come on, make it head.
There you go. I didn't save those. No, yeah, here we go.
Head. Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, vitals right in the torso.
Oh,
Okay.
well, if that's covered by that, well, I guess I hit in the vitals. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. Damage. Oh wait, he still gets to defend.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Well, if he doesn't defend, he's going to take that.
He took that away from you.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Let me see here what that would have been. That would have straight away put him in the negatives. He laughs in your general direction.
He has no idea how close he came to death just then.
This is true. All right, Zactus.
Well, she'll try to move close to the vehicle. I think we decided it's a he.
I don't know. It's entirely up to you.
Well, they arrived
go.
close.
It's an alien of some sort.
Yeah.
Monogender.
Gender non-specific.
Okay, so
Exactly.
from where you are at right now, you can actually see. Oh, wait, no, it's just open on the outside. So you can't see inside yet.
Oh, is there like a door on the inside?
Yes. Yeah. That was weird. I hit the scroll wheel to sort of zoom in, and it just kept rolling, so it zoomed.
Okay. These pod doors open from the middle in both directions.
Round 7.
All right.
I believe the thing goes off at the end, or next round? Yeah, next
I think
round.
it's next round.
And she crouches.
Taking the shot. So at
There,
plus,
he dodged right into your fire.
This is at +4. So
That was a shitty roll.
+4. What's that? 2 hit? No, 3 hits.
Unless you want to luck it.
Well, if you got 3 hits, he doesn't need
Actually,
to.
no. +4 is 18. So that's a 6. Yeah, that's all 3 hits.
That is, in fact, all 3 hits.
Wow.
Wow, I
That's
got
a lot.
3 major wounds. Oh, the
Second
middle
one
one
is
is
to the
a
vitals.
vital strike.
Yeah, he's done.
That's 2 death checks.
Vorak couldn't tell whether it was him or somebody else that killed him. So he's going to claim it.
So that is never get shock penalty to evolve. Oh, that's resist that. Okay, so he does not die right out. That is, and he's not stunned because he's high pain threshold and fit. But he is very badly injured.
Was that the hit to the vitals?
Yeah, the hit to the ooh, right. That would have been the second one. Would have been a fail by no. Vitals is -5 to the thing.
So they would have been at -1 if they got fit and high pain.
So yeah, he was still successful then, just barely.
Cool.
336. Six, 5, 3. This guy comes out and he is toting a big heavy one.
And here's where everybody dies.
I don't know what it is about Ryla's hiding place. But everybody seems to look directly at her. Him, it, whatever.
She's sexy.
Eight, 3-8. Can you stay conscious? That's a no.
That's a negative.
Eight, 3-8 just goes thump and hits the ground. 8-4-1. Let's see. So I'm at -2 death checks. So I'm at -2 on the health check to stay conscious. Is that right?
Yes.
So it's a total of -1. Success. Oh, right. Success. That means you can do something, dummy. What is he going to do? He's just gonna continue shooting.
Yeah, he's a stormtrooper.
Minus
Attack.
7. Right. Forgot to add that. Holy cow. 4 is definitely a critical hit. I don't think any of the others are successful, but I'm not positive.
Loophole is going to get lucky. Just going to check and make sure he has luck.
That's not Loophole he was shooting at. It was Ryla.
Oh, right.
Let's see. Let me see. That's why is
There's
it
no trait,
minus
so
6? Minus 6 instead of that, because it should be minus 7.
the range is closer, slightly maybe.
Well, it's when I mouse over the TK841 token, I see 20 meters minus 7, but there on the thing it rolled as minus 6.
Could be possible to you having the range set as meters, not yards.
Yeah,
So
possibly.
it could be on that like threshold.
So 7 minus. Oh, that's actually all 3 hit. So she can attempt to dodge 2 of them, but not the critical hit.
Would some partial cover have helped her at all?
Probably
Fails
at least 2.
Fails the dodge anyway, so the critical will hit.
Right, off you go.
Let's see. DR 18. Okay, that's a major wound and knockdown. Whew, that hurt. I'm trying to think about the cover because you did intentionally pick that. So half cover is what? Is it minus 4?
Basic cover is minus 2. I believe.
Don't I have that? Stand by.
Hang on, I've got it over here. I just have to look it up.
Because if it's minus 4, which, as stated earlier,
3.
Okay, so
3 for medium, so that's half exposed.
So that means she would have only one of them would have hit the cover. Okay. Second one is another major wound / knockdown and a death check.
I guess she's not dead.
Should get better.
And she's not knocked down.
Oof. Actually, that first one should have been a vital strike, but already took the hand off the piece and did the damage. So editing mistake in your favor. 844. Is aiming at loophole. Well, will aim at loophole eventually. Darryl, interestingly enough, it sounds like the stormtrooper behind you headed to the hatch.
Oh, interesting. Then I will actually turn and sort of look into the interior here, if I can.
You're not going to be able to completely churn, but you can definitely, at least like get a half sort of churn and crane your head around. And it does look like all of the Imperials are heading towards the exit ramp.
Can I actually physically leave this space into the interior?
Not currently, because you're still like secured in that area. So, but if you like get broken free or something like that, then it is possible. Yeah.
What could I possibly do to try to actually just break free? I do have strength 15.
Well, I do know it's going to be tough because, well, this is like binders. Crap, that's something I completely forgot to look up.
I mean, I can put two-handed lift of 360 pounds. Shove knock over 540 pounds.
Yeah. These are specifically designed not to allow people to do that.
I know, but I think I'm just saying, like, what is the tensile strength of these things compared to what I can actually physically do?
And that is absolutely something I should have looked up and had. But I'm apparently a dummy.
Guess you could just roll strength and on a critical. Something fails on them, the lock mechanism fails.
Yeah, let's just try that. Why not?
Electronic cuffs. To break free of the restraints, win a quick contest of strength or make an escape roll at -6. -8 if both arms and legs are cuffed. So that is strength of 15. Okay, you made that by 5. And this has strength 20. So do I have anything with has 20 in it? Nope. So
Roll it, math it.
no, I have my GM sheet, which is going to be a success by 8. So you are straining, but it is currently still holding.
Okay.
Surprised it only has a 20.
Yeah, they have 2 versions, and I went with the electronic cuffs. And there's honestly, they probably should have put the, okay. That would have been slightly higher. That would have been +5 per TL. Okay, so that's going to be a 30. So that's going to be really tough.
Wow.
And then they have the heavy duty ones, which are even tougher.
And they
But it's
deliberately didn't
possible.
put the heavy ones in the Wookiee.
I could roll an 18 and you could roll a 3, and we know that could happen because my dice are weird like that. All right, core.
Well, I'm very close to this Imperial Army trooper, so I will do the same thing. I will go, "Oi, you idiot! I'm trying not to die here, but look at the guy to your left." With my head. So fast talk, right?
Yeah, I suppose. He's probably going to be focused more on seeing Nim.
Yeah, with a tooth, that's hard. So I tried.
It's 23.
Okay, so
Not critical failure. Right. Carry on, Nosh.
right. Yeah, so I think if my target is now face down and unconscious, I should try
That's true.
shooting at somebody else who looks like they are up and good.
Hey, a guy just stepped out the back with a large repeater.
Well, why don't I just aim on TK 653 now?
They call him Vasquez for some reason. Malik, eager?
Is it because he was mistaken for a man? Crap. What was it? Malak. Malak. I got used to the T word and
Yes.
now it's stuck. He applied. I think he applied the charge last time. So.
And it only has a 2-second timer, so it's going to go off at the same time as NIMS.
Well, he's going to do basically the same thing Nim did. Step to the side, hunker down, hands over his ears, blah, blah, blah.
Noted. So Ryla is she unconscious? She's not unconscious.
Actually, yeah, she's still up.
That'd be you, Rocky.
She is. She's not a hardened warrior, so she'll go for full cover and just try and not die.
All right. So do you want me to just click on the skip for her then?
Yep.
That makes
these
perfect
guys
sense that she hunkers down.
These guys are gangbangers.
And she might fall unconscious in that process as well.
Probably.
Yes, indeed. Ow, this really hurt. Vorak.
Right. Shifting targets to 336. Similar tactic at this point. Good luck. What are the chances I can get a 6 again? Shot. Pull.
Oof, better.
Or I can hit him with
5.
2.
Wow. You did.
Ooh. Well.
That's really funny. Oh, wait, that was you that I rolled the thing. Let me double check and see if that matters. So you said you hit 2?
Yeah, it's recoil 1 in it?
Yeah. So my dodge is 8, not 9. So it's going to be a fail by 2, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right, still random, so 1 and 2. Well, all over the place. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know if he's got cover at this point.
Not really. He was advancing towards it.
Okay, so there's still a legit target. So we will. Oh, wrong guy. Damage for the arm. Kind of weak. Damage for the leg is probably going to take it off.
Major wound, crippled leg, knockdown. All right, so that means I need to pull him up. Go health. So that is going to be successful because he's fit in high pain. And he is not negative, so that doesn't do anything else, but crippled leg.
Does he fall prone?
So I think
Yep.
that is correct. He hits the ground.
Now he's lame. As we all knew he was.
Wow. Good job. Zaxis.
Okay. Do I have half a cover and do I see the other guys, like these
You do.
stormtroopers? Okay, so I will just do that and wait.
As he's coming up there, it's going to depend on a couple of things, whether if he's just locked in on the stormtroopers or is he like looking inside the vehicle as well, because the hatch is like half open.
Yeah, I think it would make sense for her to try to investigate in greater detail, considering there are like four stormtroopers in her line of sight there, one with a very big gun. So I think he's just going to probably just focus on 653, and that's it.
Ah,
Yep.
there's a person there. Let's see. So even with the light cover, I think that is going to still all hit.
Pop up.
Is that -2? So
Yeah.
I got like maybe one hit then.
I helped.
So Zaxis
Yeah,
needs
thanks.
to defend and needs to
Yeah.
fail.
Can I do a diving dodge?
Think so.
Probably no reason you
His
can't.
range, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a +3, right?
Actually, you might
Yes.
be able to carry that.
I don't know if it'd be any
Okay, yeah.
better.
Oh no, yeah, I think it's still better that I dodge. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, it's 1 point better. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof.
Sweet.
We needed more casualties.
Yeah. So
Could have
I'm
used some
probably here.
extra effort.
Oh yeah, I could have done that. Good point. Yeah, can I still do that?
These guys are kind of mooks. So I'm gonna say in this case, no.
No problem.
It's
Do
like
your
you'll
worst,
notice
Rigel.
that none of the stormtroopers have been using extra effort or anything like that.
Understood.
Veto.
Oof,
That's
Wow.
gonna hurt.
That's yeah.
22. Oh yeah, and I also need to do this. Double check. Give me a 1. No, that's not a 1.
Well, that's
That
good
was
enough.
a major wound and a knockdown and a death check.
Oof.
Let's do the death check first.
Oh, okay.
Not dead.
Great.
Not stunned or knocked down. You're fine. You just hurt a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
But you went
good.
diving.
Yeah, I moved myself to the right for the diving, so I'm prone. Yeah.
And you take 1 point of damage from landing on a rock on your chest, and you're dead.
Yeah. Right in the sciatica, right?
This was the driver, and he knew there was somebody over there. This is going to be really, really funny when the frickin' charge goes off. So he is scrambling for cover and doing 3 shots at Nim. That means he's got some penalties.
I guess technically I should be crouching here.
Ooh. So roll a 6. That's going to be success by 3. So I think that's potentially all 3 have hit.
Let's see.
Wait, let me make sure that's right. -2 minus, what's the bulk on this thing? Double check. Bulk is not showing. Why is it? Oh, -3. Yeah, okay, so it is -5.
2
Yeah,
crouch.
so
Yeah, you still
I
made
did
it
not
by
include
6.
the 2 for crouched. So that's going to be 7. So 2 potential hits, not 3.
Still. Okay. Do I make you re-roll or do I roll?
Honestly, I would probably
dodge?
make me re-roll because
'Cause
I'm
it's
rolling
pretty
it an
hard.
effective 7.
I'm feeling like that's probably my better bet in this case. So roll that again.
Okay, bastard. That's definitely not good.
Ouch.
That's going to be the one you take.
I suspect it is.
All right, so you're going to take the 17, which means I need to roll that again to see if it's actually it is not a malfunction. It's just a miss. That's downright disappointing. He rushed those shots. All right, round 8. Nim.
All right.
Oh, stop. Boom.
I was gonna say, bang.
So on both sides of the vehicle, there is a tiny explosion as the 2 slap charges detonate almost simultaneously.
Ironically. So yeah, the doors will fling themselves open, and Nim has a door for cover. He will stand. He will stand and return fire. Actually, no. Yes, he'll stand and return fire.
Stand and deliver?
Not that. He's not delivered today. Well, he may be later. All right, let me remove the crouch thing because he's getting up. And I was not prepared. All right, 4 meters. We got my blaster. I need to get on the right guy here. 4 meters.
So this is Army Trooper. He's not wearing full Stormtrooper garb. He's got light clamshell breastplate. He's got the helmet, the boots, and
Well, that's good.
then the uniform.
All right, range. HUD. Software. It's not aiming at this point. That's pretty much going to be it. Mods applied. And
You may fire when
blaster.
ready.
3 rounds. 3 shots. Shot. Holy crap.
5. Wow.
That was a good hit.
That was a good hit. Especially when I fail by 1 on the dodge.
Well, in this case, these were center mass, so. Oh. Just danced around it. All right, well, it's still going to bloody hurt. 1.
Technically, the first one was a critical hit.
2.
No, it wasn't.
And 3.
Maybe it was.
Skill 6.
Yeah.
Skill 15.
Necessary.
Roll
Yeah,
on
it's skill of 15, and he rolled a 5. That's success by 10, so the first one was a critical hit. So roll on the critical hit table to see
Was
if you did triple damage or anything.
Ah. Well, okay. Tables. Critical hit.
Good catch,
Roll.
Rocky. Standard. So I got 3 major wounds with knockdown on all 3 of them.
Did I
And
step?
2 death checks.
No, I had to get up.
Succeeded the first death check. Succeeded the second death check. 3 major wounds. Is unconscious, I believe.
Okay. So anyway, I started blasting.
Which one was aiming at Loophole?
That would be TK844.
Loophole will take I'll do all out defense.
You chicken.
+2 to the roll.
Chicken. 336 is going to seek cover. Maybe. Yeah. He is currently in full cover as he is desperately trying to radio back to the base using his headset that they're under attack. They need immediate. Oh crap! He's supine. He's going to start crawling to cover while radioing back to base and saying, "We are under a fire."
Rebel troops have entered the base.
Rebel troops are shooting at us. Outstanding. Steps up there and starts going with the repeating blaster. And based off of that, I think that's a miss entirely. No, yeah, that's a miss entirely. But he's shooting at Vorak. "836 comes out, sees the downed Imperial Army trooper, wheels around, and will take I guess that's going to be a pop-up against Nim.
I might have her from the door.
Yep. Okay, so that's going to be, this is going to be a tough shot for him.
Or he could shoot through the door.
Yeah, Darrell will be like, "Stop it! Stop it!" Let's see, 9. That's gonna miss. It's gonna, there's gonna be sparks flying all over the place from the blasters, bolts splattering against that door. But he tried. Oh man, 841 is a beast. Step and fire. Step doesn't give me a penalty. All right, Vorak here. I have missed you.
Well, good. Because he's using all out.
$844 was aiming at Loophole and will take his shot.
And here's where Loophole goes down.
Yeah, that'd be about right, wouldn't it?
Because that's how he
Did
does
last
things.
time. Oh man, I didn't include that on there.
Because Loophole has never seen the end of a fight.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew. Good lord, dude.
Not today.
No. Skill effective 19. 16 was the result, so that's all 3 potentially hit.
Damn.
All right. Loophole is going to use his all-out defense bonus.
Yep. We figured you
And-
would.
Oh, did you include some cover?
I did not. So let's see. So how much cover did you actually have? You said
It'd be like head and shoulders cover over the rock.
Half is -3.
okay. So with half, then that's gonna hit the cover. So you're gonna instead be peppered by a lot of shattered rocks. That's not gonna actually
No,
do
that
anything.
would still hit. That'll be a success by 0.
Yeah,
Skill 19.
So 1.
So 1 will still hit. All right.
Come on, big money. I wanna hit you.
I will also use a little extra effort.
Of course you will.
Didn't need to.
Okay.
So
Darrell.
the hatch in front of you has opened,
right.
but there's some lunatic who's shooting blaster bolts at it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Darrell is going to try another strength check to break his bonds.
Sadly, no.
Oh, GM portrait.
Yeah,
It's still there.
it is because I put it on the GM thing.
Well,
All right, cool.
I guess by this point, me trying to distract them, it's old. It's old. It's not working anymore. So just shut up and try to not get shot.
Plus, there's like blaster shots whizzing by you, and you've got
Yeah.
stormtroopers falling down, and the army trooper who went down. But TK841 he's still going.
Yeah,
I really want him
he's
to
a
keep
good
making
boy.
these until you know kill him.
I
All
realized
right, Kalen.
I had modifiers in there set up for Kalen and off on Darrell's round. So anyway, here we go. So we got braced and we have his
Plus 11.
accuracy.
So that's going to be a success by 3, which is all 3 shots unless I can dodge. He dodged 2 of them,
Okay.
but only 2. All right. Also, go ahead and roll D6 to see if we got the vital strike. Oh, so close.
That's negative.
Not a whole lot of injury, but he's definitely smarting a bit. Melee. Giger.
Oh, right. Okay, so Malak is going to go around the door, move over. I suppose you could call it a move and attack if you wanted to. But he's basically going to grab hold of some article of clothing that the prisoner has and say, "Come on, let's go." Assuming that she can't see anything and is going to need to be basically dragged out of here.
And now I'm wondering how they actually strap him in there, whether she'd need to be cut free or not.
Well, I would guess we would be prepared for that.
Yeah.
In which case, he may be in the process of releasing her.
He is also going to be aware that blaster fire was up there. You know, Zaxxas went scrambling out of the way.
Right. Well, he's got an open door here, so he's going to be using that as cover.
He's going to take a couple seconds to extract the prisoner. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, and jump to Dvorak because Ryla is hunkered down. Oh, he's unconscious. It's you again, Giger.
Oh, right. Damn it. Hate that.
I'm going to start being a smartass and going, ding, Giger.
Yeah. Dvorak is feeling like this is working out for him. So he is going to shift fire over to this guy who just doesn't want to freaking die, 841, and see if he can't discourage him from continuing. So, second verse, same as the first. Shot. This time it's not going to hit.
Man,
but it could maybe hit 653.
841 looks like an absolute certified badass right now.
I know, right?
He's the Space Marine who's just charging or moving through the fire.
Shall I roll for 653?
Yes, I think that is a possible thing.
All right. Oops, missed. That is not 9. Fortunately, that wasn't an actual.
Yeah.
That was a stray shot.
So I guess the bullet bounces off and hits one of the PCs.
That'd be about right. Yeah, it's going to hit.
Take out Penn's character before he even gets
out. Reflects off his shiny helmet.
I'm going to lose 2 characters in one session. That's going to be awesome.
All right, Zaxis. Oh no, you're prone. On the bright side,
Yeah,
you can shoot while prone.
exactly. I think I'll just give my best at Imperial Officer.
Imperial officer's not the one that was shooting at you, it was the trooper.
Sorry, yeah, I mean the trooper. Yeah, I'm aiming at the trooper in any case. I'm
Aiming or
at
just
minus.
blasting?
Yeah, I'll do my best. That's the point. I'm at minus how much?
Let's see. It looks like it's okay. I'm gonna fix the thing back to yards to make sure it's calculating correctly. I don't know. It looks like it's -1 for range, and then it's probably -2 for cover, just because of the weird way the hatch is.
I'm getting 0 on my thing. 2 yards. Okay, now in meters is -1. That's weird.
Yeah. Okay. So we put it back to yards.
So -2. Help me out. Help me out.
Yeah,
Mikey.
-2 total.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's good.
Especially when I fail to dodge any of them.
Awesome, awesome. So 3, let's go.
Also, give me three
Hit
3d6
location.
checks to see if any of them are vitals. Because right now I have 2 major wounds that are knockdowns. Yep, that's it. Okay, so he needs to make a he needs to make a depth check, which he barely succeeded at. 2 major wounds. Wow, he's still up, but he is in very bad shape.
That's good enough. I'm proud of Zaxis.
So now he has to make another one. And falls unconscious.
Awesome. Congrats, Zaxis.
He was like
You didn't die.
grimacing, and he's just about to shoot you, and then he's like, yeah. You see his eyes roll up, and he just goes down.
Did all of the effects disappear for everybody else?
No, I'm still seeing him.
Yeah, I still see him.
Okay.
The Imperial officer is going to wheel around, and oh my goodness, he has a pistol.
Well, yeah. He has people for this.
Yeah.
So he's going to be at -3, and then you're prone. So what's the penalty for shooting a prone target ranged?
He is. I think the deal is crap.
-2.
There's a limitation, so if you're close enough, it doesn't matter.
Well, let's say -3 to begin with, and we'll see if it matters.
Do that. I think it's only 2 though.
Wow, that was good.
7, so that's going to be a success by 2, and it is a single shot thing. So you have to defend.
Prone. Let me check.
Prone is -3, I believe.
No, it's 2. Oh, to defend.
To defend, yeah.
To defend, to dodge. -3. Let's go. Well, it was good while it lasted. Zaxis.
Pew!
Well, he made a good effort.
Oh, that's some good
Ooh.
damage.
Yeah.
Also, okay. I need a death check, and then another death check, and then another major wound check. Not dead yet. -2 on the unconscious. You are unconscious.
Now it's dead. It should be dead. It's two death.
No, it's
Death
I
check.
always do the death check first. You were already at -1 death. It just clicked over, and you already made that check.
Okay. Well, less worse. By Zaxis.
He's not dead. Just very badly injured.
Yeah, he'll put through.
Yeah, Imperial officer's thinking he's all that.
Yeah. Okay.
He came out
So,
and shot one person.
yeah, this guy over here is going to be a problem for me. I kind of hate to leave right there. I assume Darrell is going to be smart enough not to go charging out while the blaster bolts are flying. So, no, Nim is going to turn around and go the other direction. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll get him over here. New plan. Go the other way. Oh, and before he turns and runs to that, not clear.
Taking aim on 844.
336 is going to instruct 838 to wheel around. .653. Let's see, 9. That's going to also miss. As he is blasting the area around you, Vorak. 836 is going to continue to pursue his target.
I think Vorak has been encouraged to stop doing all out. In fact, he may be suppressed.
Come on, 841, make this roll. Woohoo! Yes!
Wow.
Step and continue shooting at Vorak. Let's see, 8. That's also going to miss. Man, that is so. I'll be glad when you get that fixed, Brian.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, there goes the rest of my weekend.
844 is going to realize that Loophole is aiming at him and is just going to. Oh man, I keep forgetting to add that. And is just going to spray at him in the hopes that one of these are going to do a good job. That's a 13. What? No, that's gonna miss.
Okay, well, seeing as how I'm still tethered, I'll still resist.
Yeah, I'll try to not get shot. And that's
It's
it.
definitely hot over there.
Yeah, it's really not great. Really not great.
Yeah, probably the ideal thing to do to not get shot is to do nothing.
Yeah, not move. That's what I'm forced to do, kind of.
So Kalen is going to aim yet again at 653.
So this is third turn of aim.
No, he shot on his last turn, so he's reacquiring.
So you're
it.
aiming again. Gotcha.
Okay, melee. So what additional? How many turns does he need to free the prisoner? I guess by whatever means.
3.
3. So do more. Well, this
2
would be
more.
number 2.
This would be number 2. Yes.
Number 2. So we got one more, and then we can go.
And then Vorak, who's getting shot at.
Vorak is going to be suppressed because that's an awful lot of attention that he wasn't expecting.
Understandable. Okay, did it just skip? Yep. Okay, unconscious. Imperial officer. Let's see. How brave are you, dude? Well, he's probably fine. What's his move? 5. Oh, there's a dude. So that's going to be a pop-up. So that'd be an additional -2.
Doors.
Yeah, okay, -4. Pew! I ain't getting anywhere
Not that
close to
time.
hitting.
Right. So Nem is going to repeat the maneuver from before. He's going to put one foot up on that gun barrel and kick off and ninja roll up onto the roof.
We can definitely see how you're building up to purchasing Daredevil.
Yeah. What was that? That was jumping. Good roll. Really good roll. And he'll be up there.
Is that as far as he can go?
Well, I mean, how many hexes worth? If you count that as double, let's say 4. You can go 1, 2, 3. Well, he can get all the way over here, I guess. I don't think he wants to get all the way over there. We'll call it right back there, so he's still got a little bit of cover from the roof.
Okay.
And I guess at that point he's going to probably see the stormtrooper below 36, I guess.
Loophole.
Taking the shot. So that'll succeed by
Okay,
lots.
that was 844. And he bunch. The answer is no.
These are all center mass.
And
No vitals.
no vital strikes. 3 major wounds, though. And 1 death check. So, death check first. That is okay. 3 major wounds. He's got fit and high pain, so that's going to be a total of +4. All right, so he's still upright, but he's definitely hurting. Right, 336. .336 is going to take aim at Kalen. 653 is going to Grr. There we go. Fortunately, that's going to throw in the bulk, so he's not likely to hit. And didn't come anywhere close to hitting. Huh. Okay, so if his effective skill was a 3 and he rolled, no, that's by 9, not 10. But he's definitely letting you know he's there. Damn it.
Well, that guy's in a weird position.
What's that?
So that guy's in a weird position. He's going to have to put his back to somebody. Technically, he's already got his back to somebody.
Right. Hey, you're up there.
What are you doing up there, little man?
Well, that's going to miss, and he's blasting into the ITT. 841. Come on. You need to make this health check, bro. That is actually a 6. No. That's, damn it. That is a fail.
Finally went
That's
down.
so sad. I was hoping that guy was just going to keep on going.
Fit? Or is he
Yeah,
at
fit,
negative
but
health?
he's at -2 hit points, so
Right. Good effort, 841. You won't be remembered.
8 for what?
Who? Is that your pin?
okay. So this guy has to make that check. Oh my goodness, that's what happens if you get a critical fail on a consciousness? Do you die?
No.
He exploded.
There's no special effects, but if you get a critical fail on a knockdown roll, you go into cardiac arrest.
Yeah. So the damage that Loophole did to him was pretty sufficient. Just sort of slumps forward onto the rock. Damn, all the stormtroopers are almost dead.
That's a good thing.
Not to me.
Yeah, we don't care about you.
The restraints are laughing at you, Nosh.
Yeah,
That would be
just
so
pretending
screwed
not
up if they
there.
were actually programmed to do that.
Okay, sorry. Didn't realize I was coming up so quickly.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I am going to shoot at my target. So in the braced
That is 653, I think you were aiming at.
Yeah.
Is that right?
And we'll put in the ACK.
Is it just me, or do some of these stormtroopers not have dots, health dots, or status dots?
Okay.
Yeah,
Just you.
Then it wasn't just me.
Really? I'm seeing the dots.
yeah. 5 of them
So
don't have.
for whatever
6.
reason, when I went AFK before and I came back, all the dots and the icons were gone. But
just need
as
to
we've been
refresh.
going, they've been starting to come back as they've been touched.
How do you refresh?
So minimize the map and then maximize it again.
Well, I didn't
All I
try
did,
that.
because I have the map as my desktop, so I maximize it to make it my
Right.
desktop. I just
Okay,
minimized it.
so
then
Kalen,
increased
it looks like all 3 of those are actually going to hit.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, I didn't throw that onto him.
No, you have him targeted, so it does that automatically. Man, you are chucking them. Give me 3d6s to see if any of them are 1s, which would be torso hits. Ooh, the first one
Indeed.
is. All right, I've got 2 knockdowns and 1 major wound. Knockdown 1, and this is at -5. But he has high pain and fit, so it's -1.
Yeah, now the damage got applied to 653, the dot spec.
So he's definitely stunned, and there's this one. And that one, and okay. Well, he's below 0.
Excellent.
Dude started shooting at you there, Malik.
Right. Well, I got one more turn to free this person, or I can deal with the shooting. Actually, I think what he's going to do, he's going to pull his feet up and sort of get inside the pod while he finishes.
Okay.
And he's telling the prisoner, okay, we're going to have to hurry. So yeah, he's going to hop up and get his one more round in. May not be the wisest move, but
It's a move. And then Vorak.
right. He is currently suppressed. So what is
So like hunkered down, screaming.
Down, 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 down. You got one guy that's still up. So I think what's going to happen is he is going to stick his head around the side of the rock that he's hiding behind there just to check to see who's up and who's down. So he'll get a quick look and probably see that 653 is still moving. And oh, hey, there's that 836 over there that's got his back to him. I should do something with that. So decisions.
Interestingly, none of them are dead.
Well,
It's super weird. So what is he doing? Is he just looking?
yeah, he's taking a second to look around and evaluate.
Gotcha. All right, so this guy's going to advance closer to try to get a line of sight on Malak.
Well,
do that?
he may be blindered on Malak and not see the prisoner over there next to him.
That I did. I was thinking that he's like super, because he's not a combat guy. All right. Let's see. I'm wondering if he's gonna decide to say screw it and take a shot. Yeah, he doesn't care about these prisoners. And let's see, that's going to be effective. How does it? Oh man, right. So he shoots, and the blaster shot splinters against the wall or something. Not the wall, but like the pod itself. Because effective skill
Right.
of 9, rolled a 10. That's a miss. Damn that stormtrooper!
So, it depending on the situation, the prisoner might interpret the situation as Malak is shielding her with his body. That's not really what's going on, but she might interpret it that way.
Well, I believe. Yeah, I guess this is the last round for that. Yeah, Nim.
Okay, I think Nim is going to. Oh, this is dicey, but well, we're working on Daredevil, so all right. He's basically gonna pop up a little bit there and just blast this guy. 836. So we are at 1, 2, 3 on the right sheet.
Don't remember. Is there a bonus for being elevated?
Target. Not in this case. Well. No, not really. And we're not doing all out, and it's not a move and attack. You could consider this a pop up because he's probably going to pop back down. So I'm going to stick that on there. That seems fair. All right, here we come. 3 shots. Shot.
Pew pew pew.
Damn, good roll.
And a bad
Okay.
dodge. I failed to dodge by 1.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Damn. All right. Well, three damages. Here we go. Actually, I need to target him, don't I? Should have done that already. Right? All right. Damage. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's gonna feel
Two
that.
major wounds that are knockdowns and 1 that isn't. Let's see. Apply the damage. And a death check. Didn't die. Didn't fall down either.
He
But now
probably
he's
doesn't
got to
feel
make
good,
consciousness rolls just to do anything.
but he did. Nim did pop back down, so he shouldn't be fully
Right.
visible at least.
Just a quick retcon possibility. I think Kalen did roll a 1 on one of those shots for a vital strike.
Oh, yes, you did. That was against 653. Oh man. Okay, so good catch. My bad. So if I remove, that was going to be the first one. So if I how much damage is that? Huh. So here's something else that's really kind of weird there, Ronky, is I dragged that one of the Nosh's damage onto the target because I wanted to see how much it was, and it's 14 in the chat window. It's 28 in the when I drag it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's super weird. So goodbye weekend for you.
It appears that way.
Okay, so I fixed it. That wasn't a whole lot of damage. Sad. Right. So this the toilet lady. Yeah, just run over there and tackle this officer. And he thoroughly failed that, didn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that.
Taking aim.
Let's see. He targeted Kalen last time. That is the wrong thing. I didn't want to do that. Even though it's technically correct. Huh. Okay. How much cover did we determine that the guys hiding up there were having normally is like -3?
Half, 3.
All right. Ooh. So TK336 takes a shot at Kalen, an aimed shot because he aimed last round. That's first one is going to be a critical hit. So you successfully dodged the other two. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be normal damage only, right? Oh, no. If any damage penetrates, that's fine.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That is going to be a major wound and knockdown roll. Puts you under hit points.
Man. Dropping like flies over here.
Well, the stormtroopers are not exactly faring better.
This is true. They've
I've
had better
got
days.
3 of them that are down. One of them's crippled. One of them's getting lit up. One of them's very badly injured. All right, so Kalen took the shot, but did not fall down.
Actually, yeah, it looks like all of them are.
I should have rolled that beforehand.
Ooh,
Oh, damn it, I keep forgetting. Fine. It's fine, Phil. It's fine. TK653 is in the negatives, so he has to make a consciousness roll to. That is. Let's see. So fit applies. So that's 13. And high pain does not, right?
Oh, to that, yeah.
So he's unconscious. Their big gun falls down. 836 is that guy, and he has to do that as well. And just like his
That
buddy,
sure looks like a no-go. Which means the only one that is still
upright is the
operable.
sergeant.
Well, he's not upright.
He's still operable, but everybody else is down. Okay, Darrell.
Is 838 done as well?
836, 653, 841, 838, and 844 are all down. They're all unconscious.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't think you've got an effect on 838, or at least one I can't see, but that's all right.
Yeah, there's a thing right now with the icons disappearing.
Ah.
Apparently.
Okay, Drill, well, why not?
Darrell sees that stormtrooper out there just collapse. I keep expecting to roll an 18 here.
This is probably going to be very useless, but nevertheless, in character. Core is going to scream to the Imperial Stormtrooper that's left. You already lost. Give up or you'll die.
Yeah, these are stormtroopers. They don't understand that word's been surgically removed.
Yeah.
There was troopers that surrendered to Ewoks.
That was the first Coruscant National Guard.
Alrighty, so...
Taylor needs to make a health check to remain conscious.
Okay.
If Kalen is planning on doing anything. He's fine.
Damn.
So who is still up? We got the officer?
Just the guy with the shoulder pauldron that's colored.
Then he will target TK 336.
4336. Just doing his job. Malik. That's you, Giger.
Oh, right. So he has succeeded. He knew that he's got shot from behind. He is going to turn around and see the Twi'lek on top of the guy that shot at him. So he is going to do what he was going to do before: grab the prisoner and pull her out of the pod, and then point his weapon toward the officer.
Noted. Vorak is no longer suppressed.
So Vorak was about to peek back around to take aim at 836. So when he does peek around with the rifle, he will see that 836 is no longer upright and change to his former position. So he's no longer under full cover and is going to be able to survey the remaining stormtroopers, of which there is only one remaining target.
User in your channel timed out.
We'll remove that.
Uh-oh. Who timed out? Oh, Nosh.
I think not.
So yeah, he is. I guess you could say he's still surveying to evaluate.
User joined your channel.
All right. What the hell?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was fixing something and I broke it worse.
Well, that happens.
Imperial Army. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to ask, how has she... So she just tackled him?
She just tackled him, yeah.
So she doesn't actually have him grappled or anything at this point?
No, she's just basically going for the gun.
Okay. Carry on.
It's going to be a super dumb fight.
They'll start slapping.
Crap. I don't have her any dodge listed on there, so he's as fast as Nim. Wow, she dodged right into the punch.
Well, guess it happens. At least it's an Imperial officer. They're probably not super strong.
All right, Nim. Your target lead down.
Nim pops back up, sees the target has fallen, and pretty much everything else in front of him has fallen, so he is going to divert. And he will hop back down to the pod that Daryl formerly occupied. Or I guess still occupies.
It still occupies.
So he's looking at Daryl and he's going, "Are you trying to break those?"
And through the muffled mask, a very clear, "Get me the F out of here."
I'm sorry, I don't have my translator on. I can't understand what you're saying.
Shifting aim to 336.
All right, let's see. He's in a rough location. Wait, was Kalen conscious?
Oh, yeah.
He blasts at Kalen and he misses, ignoring what the thing tells me because that's wrong. 12 against a 9 is not a success. Wow, that's funny. Turn TK 653 unconscious. Turn TK 636 unconscious.
So Daryl is not going to try to do anything. Just look at Nim expectantly.
Hey, Duros, get me out of here.
I got a name, you know.
What's your name then?
So, Kalen, what is Kalen going to do?
Kalen has to roll to stay conscious, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, by the skin of Kalen's teeth.
So did Kalen? Yes, he had taken aim last turn because he stayed conscious on TK336.
All right, so he can engage 336. It's going to be at -3 for the cover.
Okay, so -3 for the cover, but the +1 for bracing, so -2.
Then plus your act. Yep.
Yeah, baby.
And I do not expect this to be remotely successful. That was not remotely successful. Failed by 4 on the dodge, so all 3 of them are going to hit. This is probably going to be it for the fight. Oh yeah, you got the Imperial officer, but he may actually surrender.
Okay, well, here goes the damage rolls.
Wow.
And none of those were vitals, so 2 major wounds and 2 death checks. I think he died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
high pain does not apply to death checks.
No, it does not.
And I think Kalen will pass out.
All right, Malik. Well, they're wrestling and scrambling and fighting for the pistol there.
Yeah, he was. So he's with one hand on the, dragging the prisoner, and the other hand with the rifle. He's gonna yell at the Twi'lek, say, the Star Wars equivalent of "Christ, kid, look out!" and basically put one foot on the guy's throat and shoot him 3 times in the chest, unless the guy is actually throwing his hands up in surrender. At which point, the GM will have to make the call whether or not he's the sort of person that would accept that surrender.
Well, we've already established that the officer suffers from clear tunnel vision. This is why he's definitely not a pilot, because he was super focused on Malik to the exclusion of a blue woman with head tentacles that was in clear visual sight. So I'm going to say he is totally focused on her right now.
Well, it depends on how that
So,
shakes
let's
out. So
see.
if she actually removes herself, so Malak and can get in there with the gun.
Yeah, go ahead and do the shit. Take a step and do the shooting. She's
Oh,
smart enough
well,
to get
that's
the hell
going
out
to
of the
take
way.
a couple of seconds to go through that.
Okay. Yeah, well, nobody else is upright, so I can just go flip the round. As everybody else is like, okay, they're all stopped moving, right?
Yes,
And
those
her
parts.
turn will be to basically
Gotcha.
put some distance.
Okay, so she jumps up. Malak steps
Probably
on him,
rolls away.
and if he's throwing his hands up, then it's up to the GM. Otherwise, he'll take the shots.
Take the shot.
Okay, taking the shots.
Officer was surprised. It's like, wait, what?
I did.
And he's armed.
I haven't actually rolled this guy's attacks yet.
Wouldn't
Bless
that
Harvey.
act as a coup de grace? Since
Kind
he's
of.
like, yeah, you know.
Will be so 3 shots. Good God, that was a crappy roll. Well, it's more or less a contact shot.
What does the contact shot do?
It's effectively, quote unquote, telegraphed.
Okay, so then that means all 3 will hit. He is that. Well, he's going to fail those. Oh dear.
To be fair, it would have been perfectly reasonable for him to take a prisoner here, but
You've got multiple unconscious people.
they are
One dead
gangbangers
one.
after all. Just to roll it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the 14 is the vital strike, I believe.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this guy is so dead.
The hell? You didn't target him.
Oh. That's true.
22.
And
And
I
we've
can
established that
drag
it's
those, can't I?
weird. Yeah, if you can, we can try. So you did 22 damage on that one. I'm going to drag it. Oh, yep, it's doubling them.
Well, that's kind of useless then.
No, it's fine. I can manually change it.
Okay, well, whatever.
It's just super weird that it's specifically doubling it. I can hear Ronki's complaining, groan from across the planet.
Indeed.
We feel that pain.
4 death checks. And he failed the first one.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He is no stormtrooper.
No, he's a bloody splatter on the floor. Okay. So, the shoosting has stopped. All of the stormtroopers are unconscious or in one case dead. Both of the Imperial Army troopers are unconscious. The Army officer is dead.
Loophole.
And at least one person core is going to have heard the trooper sergeant, urgently trying to call for, support.
Right. Just to get it out there, while we were still in progress, Nim was going to grab Daryl's hands, basically set him off to the side there, and shoot the middle of the cuffs out.
Excellent.
Loophole
soon as
will
that-
instruct Vorak. Check on Ryla. Then check on Kalen. And he'll be moving up. And he wants to grab one of the helmets of a trooper and listen into the comms.
As soon as Daryl is free, he's going to bear hug Nim.
Oh,
Ah, come on, man. I think you broke something.
Yeah, and immediately after the firefight is over, good old Arno is going to rock up from where he was concealed.
All right.
And
ready,
he
sir.
is in his big old flatbed speeder.
That is a big flatbed speeder.
Yep. He's immediately going to inquire of Loophole whether, where are we going to try to take it?
Does Loophole know whether these have, tracking devices in them?
Well, they probably do, but everything electronic has been disabled on this vehicle right now because of those ion charges.
Is that a temporary thing or permanent?
Right now, until it's repaired, everything electronic is down.
Loophole will say, "It's all yours, Arno. Pick it up."
Like, all right, well, it's gonna take a bit of time because that thing's kind of heavy and big and such like that. I'll need some extra bodies to help.
All right. Well, who do we have that's upright?
Who has freight handling as a skill?
Or professional salvage.
Yeah, Nim has a profession salvage, so he can at least use that.
Yeah, I figured some stuff out here. So Arno has a 14 in profession salvage, and it will normally take 10 minutes to accomplish the task, to get the thing on the flatbed and such like that. But if he applies the -5 for haste, that gives him a 9. If someone has an appropriate skill, they can roll it to assist. If that skill is profession salvage, as in the case of Nim, that would be a +2 instead of a +1. An appropriate attribute check or skill check or something like that can also increase it.
All right. So, as stated, Nim is going to use profession salvage. You want to go ahead and do that?
Yep, you can go ahead and make that roll.
Shot. Wow. Okay.
Luck.
You know what? We'll just. I have regular luck. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're not like me, who usually does combat aspect.
Well,
like that.
I've had a tendency to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, where to go? 1 and 2. Okay, we'll take the 8.
All right. With regards to the troopers and such like that, Malek is probably, and whoever else is still upright. I don't know who all else is upright. It's just gonna like shove them into the ITT. It's like you can potentially salvage stuff from them later.
Well, Loophole's primary goal is to gather intel, so he'll be going to the sergeant and grabbing his helmet and be listening to the comms. He wants to know if they actually got a communique out to see for reinforcements.
Based off of what you were hearing, they absolutely did.
Can we estimate how long we've got?
It is going to be very, very close because of the if he's having the time for the ITT to get it on the lifter, that's 5 minutes, I think, and those vehicles move really, really fast, so it's going to be between 5 and 7 minutes when or 5 and 10 minutes between when the thing shows up. The ready. What the hell was
QRF.
QRF, yes.
All right. So,
Rigel.
You.
Assuming I've been freed, can I do anything with this information with intelligence analysis? See, I don't know.
Probably not right here. But I'm not sure what are you trying to accomplish with it.
Considering I am aware of, many of these MOs, I might be able to know, when they're arriving, how they're arriving, and this kind of thing. Mostly
Okay,
how,
it's going to be
because,
probably a standard QRF in that case. Yeah, that's almost common knowledge for you. They're probably going to send a TIE Striker. I think a TIE Striker. Let me double check. No, they're probably going to just send 2 TIE Strikers and a TIE Reaper lander. The Strikers are these boats. They can serve as starfighters, but they suck in space, so they're almost exclusively just planet side. The Reaper is this puppy, and it will have, at a minimum, a squad of troopers and quite possibly some KX units. It just depends on what the QRF is that day.
Oh my god, fucking KS units, god damn it. Well, I'm not going to communicate that to the rest of the party. I'll just keep it to myself just in case.
well, hearing that reinforcements are on the way, and the fact that Loophole failed his overconfidence, he's going to say, Arno, make it snappy. We got reinforcements on the way. Standard original evac plan. Let's go.
All right. So once freed, the Zabrak will introduce himself as Ren and will immediately pitch in to assist.
Right.
The
Is
final
Daryl helping out?
Absolutely.
So I guess Daryl could probably just do a quick strength test if he does. I have to look and see what kind of skills he has.
You said test again.
What? I did? Sorry. Yeah, he doesn't have freight handling or anything like that or profession salvage, so it probably will be a strength check. Wow, by 9.
Good
okay,
enough.
so that's +3. I'm not going to necessarily have him do that. Well, actually, I'll just do it this way. No. This way. Okay, I use loopholes for Ren. And
Okay, that's 4.
that's 4. Let's see. The 3 females. One of them. Okay, you got the Twilight chick, who is definitely going to confiscate one of those, or the blaster pistol from the dead officer. You've got a Maroka. Is that right? Is it Maroka or? Look. Yeah, Mirioka. She doesn't have actual eyes, but she can sort of kind of see. And the other one is Kess, who is a mechanic of some sort.
Just a technical question. Is Daryl going to find his gear, or does he have to scavenge what he can?
There
in this
will be
moment?
gear, yes. Stand by. Thank you for reminding me. Because I actually did do a whole freaking parcel. Which... Where the hell did I put it?
Yeah, everybody else that's not directly involved in either the medical situation or the loading situation should probably be picking up bodies and armaments.
All right, so if you
Collecting
look at
those.
the party sheet, I have thrown all the gear that is basically immediately available. For Daryl, you will actually find the. I'll make sure I actually put that on there. Do I not see? Oh yeah, the bowcaster is present.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can pull that on your sheet, and you will immediately note that it's a bit different because the bowcaster you had was weak sauce, dude.
Okay. Excellent.
I did some additional research online, basically looking at what the bowcaster is supposed to be capable of, and we've seen bowcasters can send someone flying. Hence, it now does 3D times 3 with armor divisor 2. Burn,
Excellent.
explosive.
Nice. Now, if I equip this thing in inventory, it's not appearing in the combat stuff.
Really? I actually see it in under range combat.
Isn't that interesting? I see no ranged combat.
On the combat tab?
Nope, I see melee and I see defenses.
Click off the tab and then click back on, maybe.
Interesting. So I clicked on abilities. Now I'm going to click back on combat. Nothing there.
Is it
And
equipped
is
in the
equipped.
inventory?
Yeah, it's got the little E for equipped in there.
Maybe cycle through the equip options. Man, they broke
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah, no go.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
In that case, you should be able to drop it straight to your combat tab.
Yeah.
If you need the stats.
Yeah, it's kind of
No, it
weird.
doesn't.
When I look at his character, I actually see the bowcaster.
It does not want to drop.
That's
your
me
sheet
rolling
unlocked?
the damage from it.
Good point. Good point. Let me try this all again now. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, right.
That unlock.
As we can see, all you needed was a minimum of 5 to get rid of the -5, and he old man rolled a 5 on the die, so that's a success by 9. So he clearly knows what the hell he's doing and utilizes your expert assistance to drag that thing up there. And once it is secured on the ITT is secured on there, he's like, "All right, everybody aboard. Let's get out of here." And several of the prisoners are like, "Where are you taking us? Not that we're complaining."
Actually,
Loophole will say, "You're welcome to come aboard, and it'll be a surprise or stay here. But backup's on the way. Your choice."
And it's not much of a choice, as all of them presumably get on board. I don't know about Core. Maybe he wanders off by himself.
Absolutely not.
These guys are nuts.
Yeah, but
You
if
get
he's
on
crazy
there,
to say,
and Arno makes a beeline towards a cave system that he knows about, and he actually showed you guys this when you were scouting out the route. You enter the cave system, and it actually opens up into a set of tunnels that are, a little bit below the surface. These tunnels, they are filled with acidic water from the rainfall, so don't go swimming or fishing or anything like that. Inside the tunnel, he slows way down to avoid crashes or hitting the walls or tipping PCs into the acidic water. But just as you are entering the caves, you will actually hear outside the distinctive sound of ties in the atmosphere moving to investigate. Luckily, PCs aren't going to be noticed. It takes another 30 minutes to reach a certain point before Arno even bothers consulting like a map. He's got this, really sketchy hollow route, and he starts continuing to navigate. And he will take you to it will open up into this really large cavern that was very obviously used to be storage for some reason of some kind, because there's distinctive little parking areas and such like that, and there are a couple of battered and really crappy looking land speeders that are present. To Loophole and Nim, this is kind of home now. It's a little outstation that Arno knew about that was abandoned a really long time ago.
She doesn't look like much, but she's got it where it counts.
And as you arrive, just so you are aware, this is not for feisting, but it's not much. but it's a abandoned, out of the way location. And
Which is still
luck,
loading.
is it still loading? Really? I
Yeah.
think it was that big.
Yeah, there it goes.
Luck will be present and waiting for you. He's going to come out there. He's hobbling along on a cobbled together prosthesis that you guys managed to put together for his leg. And the first thing he's going to do is walk up and slug Drill on the arm for and that's what you get for hitting me over the head.
Okay. Darrell will just put his hand on his shoulder and bark.
And finally, upon arrival, just as you guys are getting out, several of the, or at least Loophole and Nim are the only ones that really know him. You're going to note that Arno is like staring back the way you came with a troubled expression on his face as he's like standing next to his speeder.
What's going on, old man?
And then he's like, "What? Oh, sorry. Did you feel that? The ground was weird. It's like I was on a boat."
No.
Well, I'm getting old. Probably imagined it.
Sure.
And so the PCs have successfully rescued Darrell, and Luck will ask to be introduced to the other quote prisoners, and flat out state, yes, we are a rebel cell. So we understand some of you may want to go your own ways. We're gonna have to hold off on that for a little while. Plus, the Empire's probably still looking for you. Give us some time, and we can try to potentially get you off world.
Has that map displayed for everyone?
Just now.
It's,
I got it just now.
Yes.
Yeah, came on not too long ago.
Yeah, it did take a while.
Well, it's still loading for me.
That's weird. It's showing all of the icons at the bottom.
Yeah, it does that. It doesn't show the icon when it's finished loading. It shows it when it starts, I guess.
I can unshare it and reshare it. Do you think that'll help, Rocky?
Try it. That worked.
Cool.
Ah.
So after you get everybody settled in, Luck is going to gather the 3 PCs that he knows, Darrell, Loophole, and Nim. Right now, Core is just treated as another one of the rescued prisoners because he doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know he's an actual PC yet. He will relate to you that they've got 2 messages. We've received two contacts from one from Bosco, who is like apparently speaking for Kalen Bree. He wants some assistance to scout out something, and Luck it wants to sway that. And the other one is from Guerrera, although he's not sure he trusts him. Guerrera wants to hit some high-risk operation at one of the poles.
For the viewer's benefit, are you able to share an image of Luck?
Yes, I suppose I could. He looks suspiciously like Loophole.
Except he's got funny eyes.
He's got a cyborg eye. Oh, that's Loophole I clicked on. And finally, the information that was gathered by the PCs during the previous run has connected together with some of Luck's other intel. and it has seemed to confirm that there is an unknown Imperial facility in what Arno referred to as the Deadlands. Unfortunately, you haven't fully identified where it is, only that suspiciously it is not part of the Imperial network under Administrator Cartel.
Might Core be in a position to overhear any of that?
It's entirely possible. He is a sneak. No, wait, he's a perfectly innocent person. He doesn't sneak around and eavesdrop. Unless he's trying to eat. Yes? No? Maybe?
Penn fell asleep.
Sorry. I was I didn't get that. Sorry. Could you repeat?
Yeah. So, Nim was wondering if Core had overheard any of the intel stuff that we had just discussed about the Imperial facility in the Deadlands.
I would say no. I would say that that's
Would he be
nothing.
trying to listen in is really the question there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was more concerned about his immediate well-being, to be honest. So not very helpful right now. I
Okay.
guess.
That is probably fine. I should have mentioned that.
I think you're cutting out.
Of course, I am. I should have mentioned that as soon as you had brought in the casualties and identified them as such, the Marolka, Dr. Sira, identified herself as a medical doctor and would have immediately gone to work on them. I'm not sure if you guys are going to try to save the stormtroopers, though.
I don't
Seems
care.
like kind of a bad idea.
Yep. And noticing the time. So there are 2 missions that are time sensitive, so the PCs will end up needing to figure out which one they want to go for. One of them, as noted, comes from Bosco, who wanted the PCs to scout out an Imperial facility. And that's the one where Lux says, hey, maybe we can talk them into letting us try to find this Deadlands one. And the other one is from Saw Gerrera, who wants to hit an Imperial target at the North Pole. And based off of your previous interactions with Saw, you know that's probably going to be a high risk, high yield op. But it will end up being up to you guys for which one you want to even consider.
Should that not be Luck's choice since he's kind of the de facto boss here?
Yeah, but he can't go into it, and he doesn't want to send you into a meat grinder. So he's going to be taking your suggestions or ideas under serious advisement.
I think the secret facility is probably a more valuable intel.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's something we didn't know about, then we should probably try and know about it.
What about you, Nim? Do you have any great ideas or thoughts with that regard?
Well, Nim as a proper Duros is somewhat less aggressive than most species, so he's probably not going to go for the aggressive option by default.
Okay, that stands to
But
reason.
that doesn't mean we can't hear what Saw's got going on and see if we might contribute something anyway.
Yeah, possibly. So with that, Luck will say he will end up reaching out to try to reach out to Bosco again and get more info and sway it that way. So it may be like a recon in force. In the meantime, y'all are filthy and dirty and hurt and need to get you patched up and get some chow in you.
Loophole doesn't know what to do. He actually survived the combat.
That's true. He saw the end of one.
More importantly, he didn't even get injured.
So this is what it's like.
Yep. And on that note, we will circle wipe to black. If you are watching or listening to this and have comments, questions, complaints, general heckling, even some very creative insults, feel free to leave them here or on Discord or YouTube or wherever we are at the moment. Please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube or Twitch channels, or don't. I am not your dad. Thank you for watching. Olympus out.
Bye-bye.
See ya.